The Tel'Abim team just dropped some details on the upcoming fresh PvP realm, Tel'Abim, set to launch on October the 27th. So let's dive into these details. First and most importantly, Anchorage and Naxxramas will be closed on launch. So this means that we are getting a somewhat progressive server. I wish they would add Blackwing Lair to this list as well, but well, this is definitely better than nothing. However, I'm not really sure about their custom raids. Like they added Karazhan and Admiral Sanctum. What about those? We don't know about those. And then again, what about the rank 14 PvP gear? We don't know about that either, so we'll just have to see. Next up, we have Arena. Blood Ring, a 3v3 arena where you can earn reputation for the steam-wheeled Blood Ring by participating in matches and providing your worth on the bloody sands with awesome PvP rewards. It's exciting to see some new PvP features being introduced, providing more depth to the PvP experience and fostering a competitive environment. In my opinion, this could really spice up the PvP scene. Arena is probably not for everyone, but I really like this addition. And then next up here we have new battleground, Sunnyglade Valley. This battleground represents one of the largest clashes between the forces of the Old Kingdom and Azeroth and the Horde during the First War. Here, you will be acting at the behest of the Guardian of the Time Waves, the Bronze Dragon, Virus Stormor or whatever, as an agent for the Flight in their attempt to uncover the ongoing crisis threatening to alter every fabric of history and the entirety of the modern world. I've been playing on the RP server, but I never really got to experience Sunnyglade Valley. But I really think this is something awesome. I like the idea of introducing new battlegrounds. Doing the same 3 battlegrounds like over and over, it gets boring at some point. So bringing players into a brand new battleground with a meaningful backstory is pretty cool. I hope they add more of these battlegrounds with time. Next up, we have no deranking, allowing for breaks. While we value the competitiveness of vanilla PvP system, we understand that the base system is too punishing for players who can't dedicate large amounts of time without breaks for PvP. As a result, PvP ranks no longer drop due to decay. Decay will still occur, but your total amount of rank points will never drop below the minimum amount required for your current rank. So I guess the way I understand this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like as soon as you've achieved, let's say, rank 6 or rank 7, then you can keep this rank. You're not going to drop below. You can still derank within the rank, so you can lose rank points within rank 7, but you will not get to rank 6 again. Recognizing the needs for breaks without the fear of deranking is quite a player-friendly move, I think. And I think it strikes a good balance between maintaining a competitive edge with vanilla PvP, and also you're still accommodating players who don't have the time to no-life this game for several months. So kudos to the Tel'Abim team for this adjustment. I think this is great. Maybe then, if they had to balance this, because there's not the same amount of deranking, maybe it should be harder to get to rank 14, because then you only ever have to push for 1 rank at a time. But I don't know. I just hope it's not too easy to get rank 14 gear. It should still be a challenge, because else there's no need to go PvE if you can just get gear from PvP. But let's move on. City Protectors. If the PvP pool is active enough, each week 8 players will be granted the title of City Protector, assigned to their respective major city. City Protectors will receive in-game mail with the City Protectors medallion, allowing them to teleport to their homeland with a cooldown of 60 minutes. The concept of City Protector adds a new layer to the community engagement. So imagining players defending their major cities, it not only rewards active players, but it also fosters like a sense of responsibility and pride in safeguarding one's faction's home. So that's pretty cool. Next we have increased reputation for Warsong Gulch and Arathi Basin matches. So boosting reputation gains in Warsong Gulch and Arathi Basin is a good move in my opinion. In original vanilla, it's almost easier to get rank 13 or 14 than it is to get exalted with these 2 factions. It takes ages. Old Alterac Valley. Alterac Valley is restored to its original state from early vanilla, with a few custom additions on top. You can find more information in the patch 1.16.4 changelog. Alright, so I think this, for the classic players who haven't played on private servers before, this is something they did on Nostalrius as well, at some point before they changed it to the regular one. But basically this just changes Alterac Valley a lot. It's no more where you just run to the boss, you defeat the boss, and whoever defeats the enemy's boss first is the one who wins. Now there are mines scattered throughout, so it creates some sort of a chokehold. You can't really push forward until you actually get the next graveyard or the next spawn point, the next flag. So you have to actually peel the layers of the instance or of the battleground and push the enemy back instead of just running past the enemy. And the change usually it makes for a lot longer drawn out battles. No leveling challenges. Slow and steady, Virgin mode, war mode and hardcore mode do not align well with the brutal reality of PvP realms. Right, of course war mode is not there because it's a PvP realm, so war mode is always on. Hardcore mode is, yeah, that it makes sense that should be in the RP realm or a PvE realm. These were, by the way, leveling challenges that you could accept. It makes sense that war mode isn't there because on this realm, war mode is always on. And therefore it also makes sense that the hardcore mode stays on the PvE realm. But they could keep slow and steady challenge. I don't really see any reason not to keep that one. But maybe that's just me. I think the slow and steady challenge that's only got something to do with lowering the amount of XP that you get from quests, or it's just lowering the XP that you get from mob killing. And I think there's also, you lose a little bit of XP if you die. You lose 5% as far as I remember. But yeah, the other ones make sense, of course. No cross-faction play. There will be no chat, grouping, auction house, trades, mails, or guilds between factions. Well, of course, this is a PvP realm. Next we have minimum BG requirements being raised. Warsong Gulch 8 players, Arathi Bastion 10 players, Alterac Valley 30 players, and Sunnyglade Valley 14 players. This is because I think they had this one lowered on the PvE realm, because of queues weren't really popping that off at lower levels, so bringing them back up makes sense. And lastly, an automatic faction balancing system will be implemented to prevent one faction from prevailing over the other. The server will automatically restrict character creation for certain factions when specific conditions are met. So that helps a lot with the faction balance. I think people are worried that the Alliance faction will be the dominant faction. I don't think this will be the case to the same extent on a PvP realm as it is on a PvE realm, because there's still great appeal in the Horde, especially on a PvP realm. When I say that, it's because of the racials, of course. But we shall see. I'll probably do a community poll, so make sure you go vote on that. I'll be asking Jesus fucking Christ. I'll be asking which faction will you be rolling on, and then you can vote either Alliance or Horde. Go vote, guys, and then go fuck a donkey.
You have no power here.